So I think some of the tools are quite ready, can be used like block materials, for example, the material database. It's a tool which can be used already. And it's efficient. I mean, I don't know if they can speed it up, but what I see, and I think it was part of discussion of today, some of the tools like reversible BIM, which is assessing reuse potential, but you have to really build up a BIM model, especially when you work on existing buildings. It takes time. We have 3D scanning, which is also quite quick, but I think in the future we should try to, with use of AI technology, try to automate this scanning and scan to BIM and recognition of some parts, so that this reversible BIM module can be partly automated, and that would speed up process immediately, and the cost, of course, of inventory would go down. So I think that's something that we'll need to work on in the future to make it more market ready, let's say. Although I think the tools even now should be used. They are market ready. If you want to make well-informed decisions on what is the capacity, reuse capacity of your building and your materials, then these tools really can pinpoint on your materials and what you can do with them. Based on that, you can make decisions. Sell or not sell, reuse or not reuse, but they are there already, although, as I said, some do need some time they are smart digital tools. You have to add the data to each element and line in digital world. You have to add the data to that. That takes some time, but if you compare that with manual working, I mean, manual inventories, when people are just walking through the building and try to make an inventory of materials, that also takes time. Okay. I think definitely standardization is a very important part here. It's something that we miss in our industry in general, because no one knows exactly what circular building is. So even when you start to promote one or another concept of reusing, you need to be able to measure why is this approach better than the other, based on certain criteria that we identify, that this is a circular building, this is a circular economy in construction sector. Those are indicators that will bring us closer to real circular building profiles, and then you can measure the achievements and also whether your reuse strategies really meet these requirements. So we don't have this measurement line, this reference line to work towards. Everything that we do, we have lots of knowledge, and lots of knowledge has been developed all over the world, and everyone uses. Yeah, it's kind of a Swedish table. Everyone uses things they like. Okay. But in order to really use them effectively for the agenda of circular economy, we need to define the reference line and develop kind of policy or standard which will regulate what circularity is in construction and what circular building is, and based on that we can also measure which decision or which building or product is indeed meeting these standards.